Hello.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
So nice to meet you. I just saw the first 2 episodes this morning, and they're spectacular.
Oh, great.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Ben, let me start with you. You play a character who is seen in the films. How does that impact the research that you do? Do you look to the films or to the books?
Well, I looked at the books because that's where the films looked. And you always go to the source material. And selfishly for me, that I like that. I like the books. I like consuming those worlds. You know, it's don't tell them, but it's something I love to do, and they pay you for it. Like it's doing research is part of the fun of any acting job, and this one is notoriously pleasant.
Sophia,
Hi.
this is your first big role in front of the cameras.
Yeah.
How did your years of theater experience prepare you for that?
Oh, that's a great question. Thank you. You know, the theatre world for me is kind of the foundation of our craft. You know, it is about rolling up your sleeves and coming together as a community and as a team of players to tell stories in real time. And so that skill set, learning kind of and building from the bottom up really, has just been really kind of humbling and informative and text. And I worked on a lot of Shakespeare, which I really enjoyed. So just dancing in amongst pages and pages of text and pulling it and producing on stage, sometimes with minimal costumes. So it is about the body and the mind and the voice and the spirit to tell the story. Suddenly, thankfully, my first big gig feels so epic and theatrical in many ways that I can transfer a ton of skills whilst trying to learn not to walk on camera until they say action. That was my big blunder on day one.
And Leon and Trystan, you play characters who we haven't seen in any film productions.
Yes.
How much freedom did that give you to depict your characters?
Yeah, good question. It's this is the first time that you see these people, and yeah, I didn't really think about it, to be quite honest, since you've just brought it up now. It's just such a great honor to be a part of this job. And when you approach a character, you know, if you do a play, if you do play a character that's been done before, it's of course you can look to the performance before you, but actually it is like new guitars in town. You're just going to plug your guitar in, you're going to go off, you know, and riff off. So you just got to do what you got to do. And it's been an honour, isn't it, just to crack on in Numenor there.
It's been such a pleasure. There are, I guess, clues, footholds in the lore, in the appendices that we could build from, but there was also lots of space to dream. And the great thing about this production is that they had so many experts on in every department who would help guide you. So the parameters around Numenor were really clear, and then we could kind of fill in the blanks and just work out the relationships.
Were there any challenges or surprises that occurred during season 1?
I think for me the most surprising thing was kind of the workflow of things. You know, you turn up to set. There's been an immense amount of research and work that has gone into preparing the world, whether it be your wardrobe, whether it be 200,000 golden hand-painted leaves on the ground. You know, that you step into a world that's been prepped. But then the surprising part was that then you kind of just worked as collaborators with something that has this much scope. It felt odd to me and refreshing that we were kind of approaching it like an indie guerrilla film style process, and that we're just standing there as collaborators trying to milk every bit of Tolkienian magic out of every scene. And that was refreshing, and I think you can really see it on the screen.
How would you describe the first season in just one word?
Ooh.
Epic.
We're all going with that?
Yeah.
I was going to say adolescence.
Right.
Okay.
Only
yeah.
in that, you know, everyone kind of knows the films and is very familiar with those texts, but that's when Middle-earth is in its adulthood. We have the luxury of, this is Middle-earth coming of age, and that for me is really exciting. You know, that it's this is a portion of his writing that is less explored, and just ripe with possibility.
I agree. That made it really exciting to watch. And I agree with you guys too, because it is epic. This is such a great show. I can't wait to see the rest of not only these episodes, but the next seasons of it. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
question.
you for coming. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning but you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it now, plus the notification bell in the top right-hand corner so you make sure you don't miss out on any new celebrity interviews. Also, hit the like button and tell me below in the comments, who's your favorite star? Who would you like to see me interview next? I'd love to hear from you.